game crashed.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do is turn down my overclock a little bit. Say 170 megahertz and 670 on the memory clock. Yep. Let's see what I did wrong here. If maybe I should start recording when I get into the software. So F11, apply, F7, apply. Okay. Let's jump into the game again and let's hope it doesn't crash. I literally have a AMD Ryzen CPU. I don't know why it's crashing. Like, come on. It's the splash screen. Stop crashing. Continue. Thank goodness. Wentworth High Society cigarettes, I'm guessing. Fine. So I think they want me to use this time stop feature.
Weak! So weak!
Continue. Okay, I need a plan. Okay. What do I do? It's the first enemies and I'm already dying. Okay. Okay. Come on. Ah, this guy is aimbot. Yeah, come here. Time stop. No!
Weak! So weak!
Can I not use a melee or something? See, this is what happens when I spend too much on melees. Okay. Quiet. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump. Okay, good. Loot. No, this is damn aimbot. No, I'm not dying. Not now. Yes. It's going to be tough. Hacking and picking logs. They're not meant to be. Magpixel is used to break open logs, bypass shards. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you'll need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process time. What? Okay. Okay. My first lockpick. Take all. Let's hope I don't. How do I access my inventory? Wait, I'm such a noob. The keybinds. It's not something. If it's tab, I swear. If it's tab, let's try. Tab. Yep, it's tab. I knew it. Okay. Yes, finally. Telescoping. Nope. 100 melee. 200 melee. We're going 100. This is my first slot. This is my second slot. Bed. Armor. If any more armor. Light. Stealth. Might need some stealth. Does the values matter? Oh, wait. Maybe. Yeah, this one's better. Continue consumables, yeah. You need to upgrade your medical to use the stuff. Okay, yep. Enhancer. Mag pick, yeah. Oh, I still have one left. So, okay. Use these controls to attack and block. Okay, yes. Okay, is that all? I should have shot the bins. I'm so dumb. Yeah, hard difficulty is gonna be a challenge. But I should take it one step at a time. Even have to repair weapons. Damn. How's mine? Pristine. I'll keep it because that guy gave it to me. But wait, stop going to the menu. Skill 22, magazine, lead, songs, yeah, same thing. I'm leaving. Shh. Conveyor. Sneaky beaky like. Okay. Go! Let's go. Nothing. Another Sentra Saber. Let's get back. Even his legs. I can loot his legs. Wow, this game. Yep, nothing. Did I leave anything? Let's go. Yep, let's go. Ugh, stop lagging. Wow. Can you not just appreciate the beauty of these games, you know? Am I able to, yeah, let's say if it feels like my game's about to crash. The beauty of it all, look, that moon, it looks like a moon with a ring. We also have a ring. And a second moon that's orbiting us, or that moon. We're probably orbiting that moon. Wow.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Where were you guys this whole time?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
I
I'd
don't
slap him with a
care.
fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Okay. It's just a landing
You out of
violation.
your
Let it
mind?
go.
No way! Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down.
He's
I
dead.
just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Do Space's Choice got back them? I bet you could get those. I'll guess I'll have to give you 0 on my customer satisfaction.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Damn.
Second target.
My mouse sensitivity is way too high.
Thanks for the fine bonus.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Let's go, let's go. Let's see what I have. Light ammo. Canatail. We're in close quarters, so let me use my
Please be
melee.
informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefarer. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Sharp.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I honestly don't care. What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures
Ah!
initiated.
I'm shoking. I'm shoking. I'm shoking.
Prepare to eject all boarding parties. in
No, no,
5,
no, 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 no.
4, 3. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed.
Ah!
I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Ah!
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Yeah, about him.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information.
No!
Thank you for your patience and for your
Mantek.
honesty.
I need
I
you to
am
fly
programmed to take
now.
orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently
Oh
inoperable.
my
Our
gosh.
main drive suffered a critical power failure,
The
and we
hell?
were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Where am I supposed to... I doubt I'll
Astutely
find it.
observed.
Yep.
However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Okay.
It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after
Okay.
all.
You
Best
need
of
to
luck
give me
in your search
attitude.
for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I'll shut you
Your
down.
navigation.
Skills and improvements. Every time you level up. After 50 you can add... Okay. Okay. View ledger.
Console is off.
Anyways. 10. Okay. Hey, we need that. We need that. Yeah, yeah. We also need stealth. We also need stealth. Yeah, some tech, some dialogue. Wait. Apply. What perks? What perks? Yep. Yeah, I really need some armor. Next, I'm gonna upgrade durability loss, but which one is it? Reputation, neutral, I bet.
Offline at this.
I need to put down my sensitivity. Damn. Make it 10%.
Time, Captain.
Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, so
What can I do for you, Captain?
I'll be back. Going to the map.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Anything? No, nothing. Let's see. What's up here?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Useless.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Oh,
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
wait, is that a ball? Okay. Nothing else. See all there. What's this?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Not right now. I'm happy.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Ah.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Where? Oh, yeah. Repair. Nope, don't have enough. Tinker. Nope, breakdown. That's right now. Ooh, wee. Sword off. That's something I can get behind. Make it my third. Wait. I need to make picks.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
The Unreliable, so he named it himself. Looks like what's that thing from that movie? Incredibles? No. 9, yeah, 9. Alright. I'm leaving.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming.
Yep,
If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
I would.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Good. Take it. Bye. Why so far now? Can't you like install wheels or something? Lazy. Wait, let's not waste my durability. Assault rifle. Damn. Give me. Damn. No, don't tell me I have to talk to her again.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your...
No. Yes.
Oh, by the... Edge... Now, if you...
Take care. Let's see. What? My shotgun? Nah. Let me pack my shot. Wait, where did I get the shotgun first? I'm supposed to run past them. Ah. Hello. No, I don't care. Give me. Bye. Let's go. I'm just gonna be running. I don't have time for you. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh. Ah. I got movement like that. Run. Leave me. Did they leave me? Oh. Oh, she meant this road. Oh, wait, no. No. Anyways, go to town. My movement is just like the. Like, I see them coming. Whew. Bah. Oh, it's currency. Okay. I better save. Got too much stuff. Okay, nice one. I saw that.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Somewhere.
Not so
Not
fast.
so fast. What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. Whatever I want,
I don't have time for this. Move along.
I'll wait.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why'd you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our... 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get it. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1...
Nah.
All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork.
That's all for now. Whew.
I could really go for some saltula.
Beats working at the cannery.
Shh. Better be worth it. Five. And no, it's not because I'm black. Okay, maybe a little. Let's go, let's go. Emerald Vale. What have they done to you?
There's something inside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick. Baser's choice takes care of its own.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town? Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing, one of the reasons I have my retriever. So you'll consider it? I do appreciate it's a... I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. Glad we see eye to eye. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pants. Got my sights on you. Boss's orders. We all got force to make.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
I'm listening.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
I bet.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
So are you telling me they're gonna kill me?
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent, the people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
I did.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Let's go.
Well, I am glad to hear that.
Ciao. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Let's go.
Got my sights on you.
You're safer. Inside the walls.
Hey. So I need to kill him.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
If you could see your way to getting up...
Come back. Let's go, let's go. Come here. What?
Hey, mister, can you...
Schedule your sick leave with your specific choice for amendments, and also provide the people service for them other months specific for them. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. So what, there's a sickness going around in the town? Because even those others were talking about it. Is it like a disease? A virus? Those others must be compensated to leave for trouble and basically. You pay for your sick. What? 2 to 4 weeks. What the hell? Hello. Guess she'll build me in heart, soul, and mind.
Let's talk when you're free.
Talk when I'm free. What you trying to get at?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here.
Yes,
And
I
you
do.
likely don't want to tag along like
Yes,
me.
I don't.
It's just Mr. Thompson has his
Okay.
own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but
Yes, okay.
that's not the only side of
Good.
the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quite
Yeah.
like.
Ah,
If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced.
he's busy working
The
them like
deserters are decent
slaves.
folk.
This
I
guy.
knew some of them before they left.
No. You're the one that follows like a dog. This name 2 to 4 weeks for sick leave when there's a disease or sickness going around. No. This town's
Life's
got
hard
issues.
here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders or worse.
I don't care.
I think you should talk to the town's
Yo,
vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay,
Thanks,
we'll
mister.
stop by. We'll stop
That's what
by.
my dad used to say anyways.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Huh? That's on account of how I never met her.
Sharp.
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
No wonder you're so like. No wonder you're so loyal on a dog. Shit.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
We'll talk later. Ah, damn. I'm too fast for my own good. Wait, this is a lounge. Don't tell me I'm stealing. No, man. Doesn't even have a name. I'm not spending my money this way. Let's go talk to the vicar.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
That's the thing. Like, honestly, yeah, something's going on.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
See, they close the in.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Yeah, I already
Thank
met
you for
him.
the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
Mm-hmm. Nope,
Please, get it.
Yes. Of course. She's
What would you like to discuss?
Yeah.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
No way.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
To get back these prisoners.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all.
No.
Spiritual counsel.
Okay. We talk to him? Yep. Let's go. Let's go and come back to the Saltuna Cannery. Oh, okay. What the hell? What's here? Oh, the landing pad.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every...
Ludwig. Hello,
Thank
Ludwig.
the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
No, I'm talking to you first. Yes.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Ah ouais.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the
Yappa.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid. They have sent a scout. This... Mechanical's got a weak...
At 72% still good. Oh, wait. Shh. Let's go. What's in here? Look.
You're some sort of freelancer?
Fine.
Nice.
Oh.
Something you need?
Yes, yeah.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Aegea what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
It's nothing.
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Can't imagine where she's gone. Appreciate it. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever you're... I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe was always obsessed with this cereal. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb.
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Anything else I can do for you? I am getting old. My dear, we are... Mia... I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. If you think Reed does anything in good faith, then you are asking to be lied to. Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna? That was all me. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. I could not possibly care less if he does.
wanted to poke around in here. Okay, gone quiet.
Unexpected no sweeping the area.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Security.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough. Sure thing.
Unexpected.
Here they come! Ah!
Just leave me alone!
Oh. System beginning security areas with now. Gross investment performing systems over 13%. All searching. Unexpected.
Pardon? Ma?
Unexpected security breach.
You don't like it.
It's just you.
You don't like it. You like it.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, huh?
sister.
Look out! Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
Nope.
They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town.
She doesn't. What?
Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Why are you lying?
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble. Oh, well.
Halt in
Incoming!
Are we getting paid or not? Any loss of productivity will be deducted from your pay.
Got my sights on you.
Don't know how long
I
we'll
put my
last
whole
without
life
power.
in that.
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside. Well, the time to start looking. No, cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just one per marauder, please.
long we'll last without power. You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me. Adelaide wants nothing more than to see this town suffer. To see me suffer. All you've done is satisfied her hatred. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
You just killed him.
Who?
Mr. Thompson. Reed Thompson, you know, my boss? I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you.
No.
You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that? Let's just move on. I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised. Incoming! used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terror. I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town?
Don't make up
All
that.
those people. Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome! Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater. I worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine, I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain. Where are we headed?
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain?
Of course, I didn't care about that.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
No, I have a mechanic.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove. Our engine room is located. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities. We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells. Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent.
I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The Shroud changes the... It has limits. First-generation technology, you see. But very simply, the Holographic Shroud uses biometric information
So like Ben 10.
only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The Holographic Shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and... Science, that's how. Excellent. And the board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run...
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal. Welcome back, Captain. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to... I need a little help with my calculus. Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish, Captain. Goodbye.
j'ai fait que dalle.
Make yourself at home, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. May luck be with you. Of course. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Got a sec? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? If I had to fix a station this big, I'd be spending all my time trying to figure out what needs doing now and what can wait. I was thinking that maybe I ought to... I don't got... Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. And maybe when we put into ground... Thanks, Captain. I'll be... Did you want to talk about something? Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's not the point. These halfwits just knocked out one of my...
Customs and inspection, right this way! Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
No.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford. His office is located... Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be you all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything? He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. Folks around here... You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighter's docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Maybe. Too big. Most... Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs. Chief Ju...
No kid.
If you're thinking to make a career full-time... All right. Be seeing you.